Hey everybody, welcome to our Aliens, another glorious day in the core mission report. I am back with the final mission in the expanded Get Away From Her campaign, in which, of course, we have the final confrontation with the Alien Queen on the Sulaco. Get to drive the power loader. The survivors of the previous game with the same equipment are going to show up. So it's going to be Enraged Ripley. We'll have Newt as the additional character, Drake, Wierzbowski, Apone, Hicks, and Hudson, who survived in this version all the way to the end. And of course, half of a Lance Henriksen. So I'll show you the table, read you the mission, and get this underway. We are set up for the final confrontation on the Sulaco. We've got a power loader suit over here. Now what's cool about it is you interact with it to mount it. This overlay replaces your primary weapon, goes back in your hand, and you can't have a secondary weapon. And you become speed 3, defense 8, and melee 4. Now it costs 2 cards to take an attack action with the power loader. If you do, hit your defense of 8, and you basically make a defense roll against any adjacent alien token. If you succeed, then you get to squash that token and, the alien and all the tokens underneath it, so you can kill a whole swarm with one hit. If you roll if you roll a super low number, I think if you roll under the melee of 4, you get to make another free attack action immediately, because you do double swings. It'd have to be a 1 against the Alien Queen. If you hit the Alien Queen, you don't do any damage, but you move it 2 squares, so you can try and get it on top of this loader here. Or door, rather. Bishop's been ripped in half. He's not part of your crew, but he moves 1 square towards this panel every turn, and then attempts to interact with it on an 8 to open the door. And that means that he basically just crawling towards it to try and get there. And we have our starting spaces of here. So like these 9 squares we can start in. We'll have our 6 characters, so it's going to be Drake, Wierzbowski, Apone, Enraged Ripley, Hicks, and Hudson, kicking it off here. And the Queen starts here. There are 3 1s and 3 2s shuffled on top of the deck here, and we'll draw 2 per turn. As soon as the Queen is knocked out the airlock, then we immediately stop drawing new motion tracker cards for aliens to come on. Interact with this square. You can see there's buttons right there to either open the airlock door for the inner door to be open, and then as soon as someone's on top of it, they have to roll a die and roll a 5+. I think it's a marine die, actually, to try and move, or the move is canceled. So if we get the Alien Queen on top of it and open the door, then basically we want to have it open, and then once it's open, we want to suck out the Alien Queen. When it's open, you have to make a defense check or move 2 squares towards the door as everyone's being sucked out. And the Alien Queen and the alien models and blip tokens have to roll a 4+ in the alien die. It's into it, you're dead. So that's the game. It goes until everyone's dead, or we manage to suck out the Alien Queen and kill the remaining aliens. Ripley is a class 2 pilot on the power loader, so she is an additional -1 to her defense rolls. So basically she's effectively melee 9 when she's in it, and because of her hero card, she is, where is it? Got your back? Oh, it's only other characters, so she doesn't give someone else the -1. Gives it the other people, she doesn't give it to herself. So it might be worthwhile to stick a pwn in it. Maybe. Newt, I guess Newt could technically drive it. That's what I'm going to do. Just to troll the mission, we're going to send Newt into the power loader. She can't have any weapon cards. That's why it counts as a weapon card. Darn it. I don't know if it counts as a weapon card. I actually don't think it does. It just says you have to put your weapon card back in. I'm going to say she can pilot it because I think it's hilarious. It's going to be terrible, but that's how we're going to deploy. First turn, I guess we go with Newt. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to interact, jump in this thing. Is now piloting the robot. Because it doesn't say she can't. You can put 5 damage on the Alien Queen. It just doesn't activate this turn. Also, Lance Henriksen moves 1. I guess Ripley should technically go first, although Newt is a hero right now, so she'll go next. You can see, so she's just going to start trying to put damage on. So 7 or less. Hits 6 or less. She puts 2 on it. Drake goes. And smart guns for 2. 1, 2. Hits the first one. Full auto. Hits the second one. Oh no, it was on a 4 for the second one, so misses the second one. So puts 1 more down. 4 now. Actually, he should be at 5 to full auto. I probably could have kept firing too, actually. She's at 5 right now, though. Drake is at 4-3. The Pwn. He'll fire his pulse rifle for 2. Sorry, oops. First one. Hits. Second one. Full auto. Hits. And that's enough to put 5 down, so there's no reason to keep going. Still has an action left, but I think he's happy where he is. Hudson's gonna go and go 1, 2, 3. Move bishop with his 1 action. Wiersbowski's gonna move and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And just wait. We need to get a 6 damage token to keep the queen from activating. So Hicks is gonna fire his pulse rifle for 1. 6 hits, down to 5. And that's the 6th one. So now we're done, everybody. She goes activates her moves, all her damage counters, doesn't go. Motion tracker, the first one. 1 on 2. Players must either discard 1 barricade or place a second one on 1. Well, it's going to be 2 then. So 1, 2. And this one's going to convert because Lance Henriksen can see it. And it's 3 aliens. One goes, and it's 2 on 1. Players must choose either exhaust 4 cards or place 1 more on 4. I guess we'll exhaust 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's right next to Hudson. That's a terrible idea. But we got to place 2 on 1. So they basically spill out now. 1, 2, and it's going to be 2 and 1. Getting sporty. All right. New turn 2. Oh, things aren't looking great because there's tons of aliens here now. So it's new turn. We're going to start with Ripley. And she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first action. Second action, she'll shoot that alien. Exhaust 1. 6 or less. Kills it. He's all done. Then Newt's going to go. Newt can move 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's falling back. Opone is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hicks is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Third one, maybe? And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we can actually see over these boxes. They have white lines, not gray lines. He's going to go and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to run and hide. Go 1 with Bishop. Hudson's going to open the first door. And his tech is 6 or less. Gets it. So the outer door, or the inner door is open. Outer door is open, sorry. No, inner door is open. And then I think he moves again. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, well, here they come. So close with the power loader. So it's Alien Queen going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they fight. Right. We're within 4, so -1 defense from being near Ripley. So defense 8, but +3, so it's +2 overall. So on a 1 or a 2, they get to move the queen. 1 or 2? Never mind, use your aim dial. She doesn't have an aim dial, she just has a defense, so she's okay. The 1 or 2 doesn't do anything. She just takes a damage token, actually, from rolling that 1. Because Newt can't actually attack it because I'm an idiot. Wasn't your melee stat, you have to roll equal under your aim dial, and then your aim reduces by 2. So Ripley does really need to go again in that thing. And the remaining ones go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Newt has to make another roll, because I'm an idiot. +1, -1 for Ripley being there. Newt's dead. Our loader's empty again. And I lost Newt, because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. And then the remaining ones go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can defensive fire like crazy. For Drake. On a 5. Nope, nothing. 1 for Hudson. Kills him on a 6. Then who else can see, I guess is the question. The opponent can see. Kills 1. And then full autos to try again on a 5. Kills another one. That's both. And really, opponent could have actually shot there once or twice as well and saved Newt's life, but I didn't, so Newt's dead. And then this is now in line of sight and is revealed to be just 1 alien, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, I guess. I mean, she got it out, so everyone else could get into it. Ripley's really enraged. Let's see how we do. She's going to discard 5 to get in the power loader. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 3 actions. And she'll move 1, 2, 3, interact to get in, and then attack. Hit the queen. Does it with a 2, and that's going to make her move 2. 1, 2 to there. Go down to 5. And then I think we just start shooting with everybody else. A pawn's gonna go. I want to stun this queen again. See, can you do what we need you to do? You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just stay for a second maybe. Actually, you'll rest for the second one. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, recycle. Hudson, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to make a tech test. Open the door. Nope. You're gonna just stay where you are and fire your pulse rifle. And miss. And then fire your pulse rifle again at this alien. And work. Drake, I guess. You're going to... Actually, we'll go with Bishop will move 1. It's gonna spend 2 to shoot at this stack of aliens over here. On a 5, kill it, and then try again, full auto. On a 4, kills it. Time to try and shoot these guys on a 3 or less. Hits. And just sit back and not keep shooting, I think. Pwn. Goes 1, 2. Actually, he could just sit still and shoot. He's going to shoot his gun into the queen on a 6. Yep. Full auto on a 5. Nope. Try again with second action on a 6. Oh, sorry, on a 4. Nope. There's 2 damage tokens on it now. It's alien phase. We didn't open the door. So it's going to go... It's within 2 of Hudson. It can't get here. It'll ignore it. And it's within 2 of Ripley. So I'm going to decide to have it go fight Ripley. 1, 2. It's -1 because I'm a class 2 loader. And then... Or class 2 license. And then +3 because it's the queen. So defense 8. 4 is good. But not... It's +2, so it's a 6, so not enough to do any damage back. Eclipse arrive! Turned off the lights. Players must choose to either exhaust 8 cards or discard a short lamp or flare. Well, we can't discard that, so we have to exhaust 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 on 1, and they'll both get revealed to be 2 and 3. So this one's going to be 3. This one's going to be 2. Bosky can definitely see those guys. And then the second card is going to be 1 on 1. If it's placed on a spawn within line of sight, it immediately moves. It's not. If it's not placed on a spawn within line of sight, it immediately moves 4. So it doesn't move 4 because it's 3 guys and we can see them. New turn. All right, Ripley. I mean, we could do this. Hit him, 7 or less. So she makes an attack. Sorry, first discard 5 to make 3 actions. We just got to push the queen around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's enraged. So she gets 3 actions. 7 hits her. So she pushes her 1, 2, and she gets to follow up adjacent. So now down to a 5. Tries again. Misses. Tries again. Now on a 3. Cranks it. Pushes her on top. And gets to follow up. Can you YOLO 2 tests? First one on a 6. Yes, opens the door. Queen gets sucked out. Whoosh. To get this thing closed again. Bam! Closes the door. Queen is dead. Long live the queen. So then it's just mopping up. And we're going to do that the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we just take some shots. So first one, we'll do in the front guys here. On a 6 or less. Gets one on a 5 or less now. Full auto. No. So just 1. Drake goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then aims up to 6. It's a pawn who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3, actually. And then Rizbowski's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It moves 1. Come the aliens. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a fire. A pawn. First shot on a 6. Kills it. Full auto. Second shot. Kills it as well. Coming into Hicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, probably into the loader. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter. We can do the loader this time. +2 -1 is +1, so 7 or less to survive. Gets the melee and kills 1. Making an attack action, so rolling under the melee stat I don't think kills the whole stand. I think it just kills a single one. Shotgun goes off, because why not? And 5 or less kills another one from Hicks. And then I guess Apone killed 2, so he could try again on a 4 or less and miss. This one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try on a 3 or less. Nope. I guess Hicks will try on a 5 or less with his shotgun. Kills 1. Drake will try. He's on a 6. Spends 2 to fire. 2 pick the lowest. Kills it. Final turn. No blips arrive because the queen's been basically exited from the building. We just immediately go with Ripley. 7 or less. Cranks it. Smushes this last alien. And the Sulaco is free and clear. Fix the door. You do. So the door's closed again. And Bishop can stop crawling towards it. We did okay. We lost Newt because I'm an idiot. But other than that, she brought out the power loader and then immediately died. Other than that, we did okay. This is the final mission for the campaign, so it's time to see how well you did. Follow the instructions below to find out your final campaign score. Put the exhaust pile and all cards in the player's hands on top of the endurance deck. Discard 5 cards from the endurance deck for each character other than Newt that was killed. Discard 10 cards if Newt was killed. Good job, Ash. So I'm going to lose 25 cards. Remove the discard pile from play. Your final score is equal to the number of cards remaining in the endurance deck. 15 cards for dead characters, plus 10 cards because dead Newt. With the rest of the cards have been discarded for the mission. There wasn't a discard pile. I didn't pull anything to rest because I had all the gear I needed for this mission, so we didn't have anything to discard. And let's see what we got left. 3 cards remain in my endurance deck, and I've lost, we'll count these. 7, and that means we are at a total 53 out of 90. 58% conservation rate for my endurance deck for the end of the missions. Not terrible, not great. Definitely a lot of fun being able to round off to the end here. I like being able to use the power loader and stuff. And I've got some wonderful painted aliens miniatures now for future sci-fi games. I feel like these would be great for lots of different missions in sci-fi games where you want to have some xenomorph action. So having played through the campaign now, give me some suggestions. What should I use these miniatures for next? So there you go, end of Aliens, another glorious day in the Corps campaign. We managed to get the Alien Queen off the ship, and a large amount of the cast and half of Lance Henriksen make it home to tell the story of how I lost Newt like an idiot, because yes, she can pilot the power loader, but no, she can't fight with it. Something I probably should read all the rules before I try and troll the game, although I thought it'd be fun to have her pout around and punch things. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you for more games in the future. Till then, I'm Ash. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.